Hello to the team at CNS Homes, LLC. My name's Jeff Bradley, and I was looking for bathroom remodel companies in Kent. And I came across your website. Now, I've lived in Kent for about 20 years, and right now I'm in Mount Vernon, but I like to keep on top of what's happening in the Kent area. So here I am on your website, and let me show you some of the things that I found that I think can make a dramatic difference in your Google ranking. So, being in Kent, you have a unique situation here. You're about 140,000 population, and you're surrounded by much bigger areas. Seattle to the north. However, you're surrounded also by smaller areas. And what happens is when you are in an area of this size and you end up ranking high, like page 1 or 2, you're going to have a huge ripple effect in your rankings, and it's going to extend outward to these smaller areas like Renton, Maple Valley, Covington, of course, Auburn, and Federal Way, and SeaTac. So since you are located in Kent, this is an ideal place. You're kind of centrally located around all of these smaller areas. Even though Renton is not that much smaller than you right now, it's growing like crazy, like Kent is, and same with Auburn. But the goal is to get you onto page 1 for Kent. Right now, I found you on page 5. So let me show you some things that's going on with the listings in the Kent area. So here we are. First of all, let's go back to your website. I want to show you some things. Right now, I noticed that the layout of your website is very well thought out. It's everything that I would recommend for you to do. So you got a really great head start in getting your website ranked really high. So, and as I said, I was looking for bathroom remodels. So I see that you already have a dedicated page for that service. So let's go there. Now I'm going to show you some things that are going to make a significant improvement in your ranking. And ideally, we would have to have a conversation on the phone about these things because there's a lot to cover. So I'm going to try and keep this video as short as I can and just show you some of the key points that I've found. So let's go back to the listing, and using the search word bathroom remodel Kent, Washington, I came up with this listing. Now, bathroom remodel is a really high traffic volume keyword right now. And in the Kent area, there are about 1,000 searches per month on average for the search word bathroom remodel. So using that, and by the way, about 92% of those 1,000 searches, that new business is being captured by these companies that are on page 1 of Google. Now, the first thing we see is, of course, the sponsored ads, and which just means that these people are buying these positions, and these are extremely expensive, and they go up on auction every month, so you never know from month to month how much it's going to cost you to be in this position, this location here. And psychologically speaking, Google has found that most searchers bypass these sponsored results. I think the thinking is that people want to find organic, naturally ranking businesses in their area. They don't want to see companies that are buying their way onto page 1. They want to find the ones that are there on their own merits. So, and that's just what Google reports. Psychologically, most people skip past the sponsored ads. And by the way, most of the businesses that I have worked with, they have not been happy with the results that they've gotten with their Google ads. Now, I know that they do work for some businesses better than others, some industries better than others, but generally speaking, the ones that I've worked with, the professional home service type businesses, such as yours, businesses have not been happy with their results from their Google ads. So let's just skip those, the way most searchers apparently do. Now we go down to the map section. Now, another thing interesting about the map section is, or interesting about the searchers who stumble across the map section, searchers that know going in that they're going to have to drive to a physical location like a store or a brick and mortar office building or something like that. They're the ones that typically stop in the map area. Now, I know that Pacific Bath has some kind of a store location, I think, so it makes sense for them to be here. And it's always good to have your name recognition up here in the map section. But for most businesses that are professional home service type businesses that typically don't have a physical location, the map section is not that important. It's always good to be there, and we can get you there, and we could talk about that later. But ideally, what home service type searchers are looking for, they're looking for the organic listings. So let's go down underneath the maps to the organic listings. Now, you have a unique situation here in that page 1 in Kent for bathroom remodel is dominated by directories and franchises. Now, psychologically, most people also skip the directories. Why do they want to go and look in a directory? We're already in a directory, which is the Google listings. So these directories, once again, are very expensive to be in. And once you get inside there, you're just confronted with another list of businesses, and you don't know, they're not, none of them are there because of their organic, the merits of their organic growth of their business. They all bought their way in there. So psychologically, again, most people skip the directories, and they're very expensive. So let's just bypass that for now. And what we're left with, once you eliminate, house and all these directories, we've got the organic listings. Now, again, lots of people bypass the franchises. They're looking for local, smaller organic businesses that have gotten there on their own merits. So what happens when page 1 is dominated by directories and franchises is that lots of searchers, more than usual, will spill over onto page 2, and they'll start looking down on page 2. Now, this is where it gets really exciting. And let me show you what I mean. Now, the first thing that Google looks at when trying to rank a website is your title tag. Now, all these blue lines of text are the title tags. And the title tag tells Google what your website is about and what it is that you're trying to rank for. Now, the title tag, there is a format that Google wants to see. And Google never tells you what that format is, but we happen to know what it is. And the format goes like this. And you can write this down. It goes keyword dash location dash business name. And when those 3 data points are in your title tag, Google then knows precisely what it is you're trying to rank for, and your location, and your business name. Now, going back to your website real quickly, you have an advantage here in that you have multiple services with individual pages for each one of those services. And when that happens, in the eyes of Google, each one of these pages is almost like its own separate individual website. So what that means is we can optimize your bathroom remodel page to attract people who are specifically looking for bathroom remodels. And the same with your kitchen remodel page. We can attract searchers on Google who are specifically looking for kitchen remodels. And do the same thing for flooring, etc., 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 all the way up. So right now, here we are again. We're on your bathroom remodel page. And I'm going to open up this scanning tool. And we're going to analyze this. And we're going to find out what your current title tag is for this page. Now remember, the title tag is these blue lines of text here, telling Google what that website is about and what you want to rank for. Now, when you have different pages for different services, we can create a separate title tag for each page. And that title tag will then draw searchers who are looking for that specific service. Now, in this example, we're on your bathroom remodel page. Your title tag needs to attract people who are searching specifically for bathroom remodel. and it has to be in the format that I described earlier. Keyword, location, and business name. So right now, the title tag for your bathroom remodel page is CNS Homes, Kitchen and Bathroom Renovations, Kent, Washington. So this is almost pretty well optimized. And by the way, the title tag does not appear anywhere on your website. When you go into the editing section of your website, there is a title tag field where you can enter in the title tag. And sometimes it's called page title, but you can enter in what you want this title tag to be. So right now, here are a couple of things that I see right off the bat. For your bathroom remodel page, your title tag reads Kitchen and Bath Renovations. Now, you've got two separate individual services here. Now, that is going to create confusion in the eyes of Google. Now, keep in mind that when Google is trying to rank a website, there are not actually real live humans looking at your website, because a real live human would see this and they would obviously know what you're trying to rank for. Oh, this is bathroom page, so obviously they're trying to rank for bathroom remodel. But the Google algorithm can't do that. Google algorithm is confined to its programming. It doesn't have any common sense. It can't think outside of what it's programmed to do. So having two separate services in your title tag for this page is going to create confusion in the eyes, in the mind of Google. So what I would recommend for your title tag for this page, get rid of the kitchen, and I would just say bathroom renovations. And actually, you know what? I would use the term bathroom remodel, because I did some keyword research and I found that the word remodel, bathroom remodel, has 10 times the traffic or the search volume as bathroom renovations. Now, we can continue to optimize your page for bathroom renovations, of course, but it will become a supporting keyword, and your main keyword will then become bathroom remodel, and I would put that in your title tag. So I would recommend your title tag for this page to be bathroom remodel dash Kent, Washington dash CNS Homes. And now this leads me to the second thing that Google looks at when trying to rank you, which is your H1. And by the way, let's back up real quickly. I want to show you how critically important it is to get this title tag dialed in correctly. If I copy your current title tag as it is, I'll open up a brand new blank tab, and I'm going to paste this into the search bar. Paste and go. Using your current title tag, you come up number 1 on page 1 for my search. You're dominating page 1. But, again, nobody's searching for your services. Nobody searching specifically for bathroom remodel would ever type in kitchen and bathroom renovations. They wouldn't do that, and they would never even know to type in your business name first in their search. They would most likely type in bathroom remodel Kent, Washington, which is what I did in my original search, bathroom remodel Kent, Washington. So that's how critically important it is to get the title tag dialed in correctly. And so again, bathroom remodel dash Kent, Washington dash CNS Homes is what I would recommend for your title tag for your bathroom remodel page. And resuming what I was about to tell you, the second thing that Google looks at when ranking a website is your H1. Now, the H1 is a line of text that appears somewhere towards the top of your page. And right now, your H1 is refresh your bathroom's look. And see, there it is right there. Now, here is the key. The H1 needs to match precisely what your title tag says. So your H1 needs to read word for word what your title tag is. And if your new title tag is going to be bathroom remodel Kent, Washington then your H1 for this page also needs to read bathroom remodel, Kent, Washington. It has to be a one-to-one correspondence. And when that happens, now suddenly there is a crystal clear channel of communication between your website and the Google algorithm, and between this page and the Google algorithm. Now, this brings me to the third thing. Notice that underneath all of these title tags, there is text. And a lot of the text is just doesn't really make any sense, but some of it does. Hire the best bathroom remodelers. That's good. What this area is supposed to do is act like the headline of a newspaper. So once you grab someone's attention, and once you get onto page 1, especially with your title tag, underneath needs to read some kind of a description that acts like the headline of a newspaper, telling the searcher what that website is about or what that page is about. Now, the description for your bathroom remodel page is pretty good, actually. Your home should give you energy and happiness. If it's time for a change, hire the local bathroom and kitchen renovation experts. What I would do here is consolidate all of this and have your description read something like, hire the local bathroom renovation experts to give your home energy and happiness, something along those lines. Something that tells the searcher right away, at a glance, what that page is about. Now they found you, you're on page 1, you've got a optimized and dialed in title tag with a matching H1, and they look and they see this nice little headline right underneath that tells them right off the bat what they're looking for. They're looking for a bathroom remodel expert to change their home, to give their home energy and happiness, or whatever the headline is that you want to create. So when these three things are dialed in, this is going to make a huge impact in your Google ranking. And then we're going to do the same process for each one of these pages. Your kitchen remodel page is no longer going to, let me bring it up real quick. Your kitchen remodel page is no longer going to read kitchen and bathroom renovations. It is now going to read kitchen remodel. Because again, remodel, it has a 10 times the search volume as the word renovation has. So, and then your matching H1 would also then say kitchen remodel dash Kent Washington dash CNS Homes. And the same process would be followed for all of your pages. Now, this brings me to the third thing that I want to show you real quickly, because I know I'm running way over time here. And that's the third thing that Google looks at when trying to rank you is your backlink profile. Now, you probably know what backlinks are. It's when an outside source connects or links to your website. And when that happens, whatever ranking power that outside website has, part of that ranking power is going to flow back to your website and help you rank. So right now, your ranking power, which is called a domain rating, is at 0. Now, the domain rating is a combination of all the ranking factors that we talked about, plus your backlinks. And right now you have one backlink from one linking website with a domain rating of 0. Now, for the population size of Kent, 140,000, the average business probably will have a domain rating somewhere in the high teens, low 20s, maybe up into the 30s on average. And then it goes up from there as the population area increases. So let's take a look at the domain ratings of your competitors who are on page 1. Competitor number 1 has a domain rating of 57 with 15,000 backlinks. Now, this is a franchise, and it's very difficult to beat a franchise. They're getting ranking power from the entire power of their total franchise, all of their locations. So it's very difficult to beat that. But then again, most searchers are going to skip the franchises. Your next competitor has a domain rating of 17. Now that is very beatable, even for a franchise, which I think Pacific Bath is, and they've got 1.5 thousand, 1,500 backlinks. Next competitor, domain rating of 7. We're starting to get into a very, very reachable range for domain rating. Next competitor is Stay Home at Ease, domain rating of 9. Next competitor I found, PlumFit, domain rating of 4.8. Now these are all businesses that are kind of fluctuating from page 1 to page 2. They're getting bumped around because there are so many directories and franchises on page 1. But these are your main competitors organically. Next one, TQ Construction. Look at this, domain rating 0.2. Next one down, Evergreen Pro Remodeling, domain rating of 0. So what this shows, Connie Moon Design, I think they outsource their design and outsource their remodeling. But anyway, they're ranking page 1 and 2 for bathroom remodel, domain rating of 1.1. So we've got 0, 0.2, 4.8, 9, 7, and then, of course, the couple of giant franchises, and you at 0. So what this shows, and I wanted to show you this to give you kind of a lay of the land to see where you stand in regards to your competitors on page 1 and 2. This is very, very within your reach, very much within your reach, and doable to attain to this level, to catch up with and even surpass all of these other competitors. And you would simply then be contending with the directories and the franchises. But to get you up into page 1 and top of page 2 for the organic listings would really, really skyrocket your number of phone calls that you're going to get through your website every month. Because like I said in the beginning, bathroom remodel and kitchen remodel both are getting about 1,000 searches per month in the Kent area for those two search words. And the businesses that are on page 1 and 2 are capturing all of that new business. So we need to get you bumped up into the rankings and onto page 1. So I know I went way over time. I only wanted to take about 10 minutes, and here we are at double that. So I know I laid a lot of data on you. If you'd like to know more about this and just have a more casual and relaxed conversation about it, I could answer all your questions. We could get on a quick phone chat and do that if you're interested in pursuing this further and to find out what it would take exactly to get you where you need to be and where you belong up here in page 1 and 2 for these search terms. So just get back to me if you'd like to discuss these things further. And this is what I do. I get businesses ranked onto page 1 of Google. So just get back to me, and I'd love to have a quick chat with you. And I look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Hope you have a great day. Bye now.